like some good Tony Stella art gracing the cover of one of your favorite films out there, Last Hurrah for Chivalry. Welcome to another episode of Times Square Kung Fu. I am your host, Frankie Barbour, aka the Shogun Supreme, man. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the vibes. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. That will help the brother out tremendously. Show me some love, and I'll show you guys some love right back. In this episode, I'm going to be going over Last Hurrah for Chivalry, recently released from the Criterion collection, and compare it with the previously released Blu-ray from EUREKA Entertainment, where actually was a double pack that came in with Hands of Death, another John Woo film. In this episode, I'm going to be going over the technical aspect side of things, the subtitle, and the audio. So let's get into this episode, yo. In this 1979 John Woo classic of a film, this is where you guys get to see the foundation of that John Woo trademark style that we all come to love, from A Better Tomorrow, The Killer, Hard Boiled, Mission Impossible 2. Yeah, man, I'm one of the few that love that joint, man. Hard Target, man. You already guys know, man, that John Woo flow, man. The slow motion, the birds, the style. You get to see the early foundation in this very film. In this film, yo, right off the bat, you got so much betraying going on. It is insane. There's so many plot arcs, man. I'm like, damn, this world is grimy. But it's not confusing, though, man. It has a good flow to it. The only thing that John Woo, the director, didn't like was like he was forced to use like modern style of dialogue, which is something he didn't want to do. But you know, watching this film again in 2023, it's fine to me, man. You know what I mean? It feels like I hate to say it, but like a Tarantino film, the way they engage at time with the witty banter and jokes. But it's well done. It's definitely well done. One thing though, once you hit like the halfway point of this film, there's a lot of fighting, and I mean a lot, and so many different styles. And one thing that caught me off guard back in the day, I was like, "Whoa, I never seen this before." A lot of you guys see, so many different styles like Monkey Kung Fu, Drunken Tai Chi, Drunken Master, all that, Snake style. But this is the first film I saw this in where you guys are Sleeping Buddha sword fighting style. I was like, yo, this is dope. Definitely dope. So again, you guys never seen this film, definitely. It's a must cop. It still holds up. And there's some valuable lessons here. And I'm not joking. I'm not being sarcastic. Don't wife up a hoe. I'm not kidding. That's the first thing you see in this film. The opening scene is this rich boy merchant bought his favorite whore and marries her. And yeah, things went left. Like they said, man, you can turn a hoe into a housewife, man. I'm not trying to be edgy and all that. I mean, seriously, that's the first thing you see and hear in this damn film, man. But yeah, this film is a blast. And I'm not going to go too much into it because guess what? I'm going to save in-depth reviews for my Patreon. Yep, that's going to come out next week, man. More details I'm going to post about that on my Twitter. Now, with that said, for the first comparison, I'm going to do the subtitles, man. I'll be right back.
而家附近冇人，如果你想入嚟，好容易嘅啫。
唔好，呢度免費，我只係想聽下你彈琴啫嘛。
而家附近冇人，如果你想入嚟，好容易嘅啫。
唔好，呢度免費，我只係想聽下你彈琴啫嘛。
一個人唔係注定永遠失敗㗎。
等我做翻件漂漂亮亮嘅事，我就會放棄。
一個人唔係注定永遠失敗㗎。
等我做翻件漂漂亮亮嘅事，我就會放棄。
As you see, both companies have different styles on how they chose to display the subtitles. The Criterion one is a little busy, and the EUREKA one flows as the character speaks, or the actor speaks, I get this out of the way. I actually prefer the wording on the Criterion one. For me, it's a lot better, but I like the way EUREKA displays the subtitles. Once the actor speaks, the word appears. While in the Criterion one, you already see the second line on the same freaking, frame and stuff. I mean, I know some people prefer that style because you some people I know, they don't read that fast. So, you know, they like that method, and the others prefer the way Eureka does their subtitling. Now, with that said, I'm about to do not an audio comparison, but I'll show you the difference between the original audio, the mono audio, with the remix track, which I like. I actually like the remix track, especially the song. The song's so crisp and clear. But the only thing I don't like about the remix track is the last fight. That thing sounds like, when they do the moves, like that thing sounds way off, and it sounds like it doesn't even belong in the film. But that's fun, and it's a fun thing to listen to, man. And especially what I found out, that's the default track on the Criterion release. So if you guys get the Criterion release, definitely you have to switch that manually. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into this, yo.
OK， 繼續。OK， 繼續。相見有離異，湖海奔波各有命運。無緣相見有離異，湖海奔波各有命運。
Yeah, not bad for a remix track. Usually remix tracks be like sounding weird and wild, but this one, you know, actually it didn't bother me. I liked the ambient sounds. It fits with the world and everything. So again, we have options. Forget what these purists tell you. If you like the way some of these remix tracks sounds like and it doesn't bother you at all, go for it. The good thing is we have options. That's the beautiful part of it. The only beef I have with the Criterion release is that it starts you off with the 5.1 mix. I wish it didn't do that. I prefer like to always start off with the original audio and let people choose here and there, you know what I mean? But I know why they do it, you know? Now, in terms of extras, the Criterion one doesn't have a commentary track, while the Eureka one does. But it has a great overview with a great video with Grady Hendrix, who's an amazing author. Man, he's done a bunch for the culture and pretty much summarizes what you hear to an extent of the Eureka commentary track. And man, both of them, the extras are not really that in depth. They have a John Woo archive interview here and there. I still believe the Dragon Dynasty DVD has the most special features out of all of them, and plus people still prefer the commentary track on that DVD. Now, with that said, I've been, as you guys know, I've been very mega busy with this personal project with Sally Mae. So once you guys see this video, I'll be taking a few days off to work on a video essay on her, upload that, and then I'm taking a break and come back with a force. It's gonna be beautiful, man. The Patreon, I'm gonna announce it on Twitter next week, and it's gonna be a little different compared to what other people do with their Patreon pages, you know what I mean? So with that said, like, share, and subscribe, and until the next one, peace.